Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, everybody ready to rumble?
Bring it.
Hoorah!
Hoorah!
We're going to have a fun little session here. It's going to be entertaining and also really fun. So we have a very successful realtor who makes himself $1.2 million a year selling high-end homes, and he thinks he knows everything. His name is James P. Engel. And then we have one of the top sales execs for the Ultimate Real Estate Sales System.
Who just got ambushed.
Who just seen that this guy has watched 3 of his videos. So now it's your turn to go ring ring and see if you can get this guy on the phone.
All right, we're going to do a little role play?
Yeah, and you just found out.
All right.
So, in defense of Brian, nobody sold this thing yet. He sold to financial planners. So
Very well.
Chuck and I decided we'd ambush him and see if he can deal with some of my nonsense.
All right, so I just wrote down a few bullet points before we do the role play. All right, bullet point number 1. The one who gets the most prospects on the phone wins. That's pretty much it. So a prospect is not somebody who you just blasted on a list. You know, you know, it's somebody you've talked to, somebody who has an interest. So if you get more of them on the phone, you're going to do really well. The second one, don't chase them, because they run as soon as you start to chase them. Number 3, be diligent and get back to them when they're watching something. So if you're getting inbound notifications and emails, get back to them. Do whatever you can do to part your schedule to make sure you get back to them, because inherently what you're doing is you're demonstrating the power of the platform the quicker you get back to them. And a lot of times when I get back to them, they're like, wow, you really have some technology there, because I'm in the middle of watching right now. So that's really good. Number 4, you have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Get them talking. Listen twice as much as you talk, and don't talk for don't keep them on for more than 5 minutes in that first initial thing. Like I said, they're going to look at your call and go, oh, I don't have 45 minutes. Get them to that decision point quickly, and the decision isn't always, do you want to buy this thing right now and give me your credit card? Yeah, the decision is do you want more information? Do you want more help? And do you want to go to the next level? Number 5, invite them into a strategy session. One kind of side note of this is I learned that from a really good sales webinar that Jim hooked me up with. It was awesome. And basically what he said is, you know, if you go at them with the mindset of you're inviting them into a strategy session and you're giving them a blueprint. That's what they really want. They want a step-by-step blueprint. Cool thing is what our platform does, it's already a built-in blueprint. It does it for them, and that's the name of the game. Everybody's so bombarded with information and systems and all these different things. It's all done for them. Number 6, know and use the platform that we sell. Know the content and know the benefits of this platform. And I always call it a platform because it is a platform for them to automatically do things for them that they couldn't do on their own. They just couldn't. So and the quote on that is features tell, benefits sell. Don't spend a lot of time on the features. Let them find that on their own. It's the benefits of what that can do for them. So when their high school buddy that they haven't talked to for years is in their system, and they go in and they take a look at his 5-6 minute customized beautiful presentation of who he is and what he's doing and what company he's working for, and they go in and they take the quiz, they rate the seminar, they request an appointment, or they download the 23 reports. Now I can get back to my high school buddy and say, hey, I haven't talked to you for a while. This is what I'm doing. You saw my video. Are you looking at selling your house? I mean, you downloaded 3 of the 20, free reports. So you can really engage with them. Just use the platform. Number 7, ask for the sale. When you get to the point where they say, I love this is great, and they're talking it up, that's great. I'm glad you see the benefit in it. This is awesome. This is our process. What I need to do is get your credit card, whatever form of payment you want. As soon as we get that sent into the system, your project manager is going to be on the phone with you or email. They're going to send you a photo specs and your bio. That's it. Then you're done. Then we take it, we build it for you. What I like to say is once it's built, give me the hot link. I'll test it for you. As soon as it checks out, I'll get back on the phone with you and we'll set out a 3-step plan to launch your platform for you. And they love that. They know that we're not just going to leave them into oblivion. be honest, very few take me up on that. So, but I'll do it if they want, you know, me to help them launch it, I will. And then number 8, have fun. Just have fun. I mean, these are people that really need what we have. Some do, some don't. So what? But just have fun with it. They're a new relationship. You know, be respectful with their time right off the bat and honor them. And I think blessings flow from honors. Just have fun with it.
Amen. Great points. And in there, what I took out of that, well, a lot of things. The big thing that popped is, like Ben talked about earlier, Rob talked about, and Brian, that's what I pulled out of it, is potato chip. You heard the old Lay's potato chip? Nobody opens a bag and has one chip, puts a chip clip back on and puts it in the cupboard. So don't try for the grand slam. Jeff was talking about it at the break. The more you talk, diminishing returns. It's gonna go away from you. The funniest example I've ever seen of that, The Apprentice, the first or second season, a zillion years ago, one of the New Jersey casinos, they had a little kid, 11 years old, that ran all the talent at the hotel. I think it was one of Trump's hotels. He was a killer genius. And all the Apprentice people were pitching him. There was 2 teams. And they're pitching him. And this kid was the one that booked all the talent, you know, the White Tigers and this and that. And he said, great, Ben, or, you know, whatever the people, I'll do it, we'll book it, we'll have it for this date. They did their pitch, he accepted it. Then they kept pitching and pitching and pitching and pitching. True story. You can probably Google it and look it up. The 11-year-old kid, I will remember until the day I die, he raised his hand, and they all stopped, and he said, what? He says, may I suggest you not try to sell what's already been sold? An 11-year-old. I think of that all the time. So don't, you know, pitch. The more you talk, let the system just do it and crank it out.
The last one who talks buys it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Assumptive all the way through. Talk about it. Hey, Jeff, the system's going to do this for you. It's going to drag people in. I mean, hey, here's your options as a new realtor. You can join the Lions, the Rotary, the this, which you know, or you can take this sucker, crank it up, put all the links on all your social media, put all your prospects and clients and friends, family, neighbors on this drip system, hand out the 1,000 multimedia business cards. I don't know if I should say this. Jeff's owned 2 really successful cigar shops in Ahwatukee. He knows a zillion people. Get multimedia business cards in all of their hands. You probably know 10,000 people by name. Just blast it out there. You're a brand new minted realtor, you'll slaughter it. You know, just speak you know, like Steven talks about, Steven Anderson says, just always assumptive, that Al is coming forward and going to be a client, or Jeff's going to be a client. Just, you know, use that vernacular to move it forward. Are you bailing on the Q&A? No.
I want to see the sales pitch.
All right, let's do it. Hey, I know the Murphys have to leave a little bit early. They have a prior commitment. You might have to leave. Hopefully you can stay all till 1 o'clock and have lunch and hang around after. I love it, but I know some people have to boogie. Yes, sir.
One other thing I would add is learn to speak in sound bites.
Yes.
Not just an endless stream, because it allows people to insert a question, and that's who wins, is the one who, if you're getting them asking questions. But if you continually just ramble without sound bites, and sometimes you have to force your own sound bite to stop and say, do you understand, or ask.
Or what do you think?
Yeah,
Does
what
that
do you
make
think, or
sense? Whatever.
Yeah, does that make
Close the
sense?
gates.
Stuff like that.
Close the gates.
Yep, the two ears and 1 mouth.
Yeah.
So am I going to work you over, or do you want to work me over?
No.
Either one.
What do you? I don't know.
I'm the realtor. Or are you
Yeah.
the realtor?
Whatever you want.
You pick. We can go either way. I mean, I have the experience. It's really
Yeah.
kind of unfair. But I'll be the realtor first.
Okay. You be the realtor first. You ready?
Oh yeah, what are we doing? Or hey, I'll just start. You know, hey Brian, you know, you sent me the link. This happens a lot. At a couple minutes, I looked at it. I really don't get what's going on. I mean, what's this thing all about? Can you just tell me what it's all about? I'm busy. I don't have time to watch videos and links and go to your website. I get it. God, I've been a realtor 22 years. What's this thing all about?
Yeah. So it's awesome that you took a look at it, but it would be really helpful if you took a look at really everything we have. It's all set up for you. It's the most clear, concise, and memorable way that you could look at it. However, what we do is, basically we work with real estate agents to maximize their resources. And the resources, their team resources, their time, their energy, their abilities, and their money. We want you out there working with your clients and selling their houses. We don't want the last thing you wanna do is to be in your office, at your computer, trying to figure out the latest, greatest way to write something, or the coolest graphic or whatever. Let us do that. We already have it built. You can see it on our website. But basically what we have is we have a complete turnkey automated platform that has about 8 different PowerPoints that is gonna make your life easy. Number one, we have this, and I would go through just
Yeah.
kind of briefly, you know, this, and I think you guys have seen the grade 8. I kind of put a bullet point thing together, so I would go through that.
I agree with what Dan Durney said. I sound
Yep,
like that down
just
quicker, because
quick.
he lost me halfway through, which Brian's great and we ambushed him, right? But I don't mean to make light of it because we ambushed you. But I think if you talk, my wife says, don't talk past the period to be a, right? The period is there for a reason. You need
And
to
you
stop
never do
talking.
that.
I never do that.
Yeah,
I'm still in training. But with this, we'll have to soundbite it, right? We'll
So
have-
it's quick, but really what I wanna do is I wanna get as quickly as I can to these 3 questions. Jim, I saw you on LinkedIn. It looks like you're doing great in real estate. This is how I found you. Can you tell me, you know, the answers to these 3 questions? Number 1, how do you grow your business? How do you grow your client base, your network base? Number 2, what value proposition do you offer that other realtors don't? And number 3, how do you cultivate that client base? How do you keep in touch with them? So answer those 3 questions.
Yeah, as a realtor, I'd say, well, you know, this all the stuff everybody else does. Zillow's dominating the market now. Zillow and Trulia, so they own me and they own everybody else. I pay them a chunk every month because I have to, because they don't have Trulia and Zillow, and that's what most